Hi guys, back again. So I thought I'd do a quick video on one of my favourite jackets that I own. I know I've had a few comments about it online and people are always really interested in it when I wear it in person. So yeah, let's get into this. So this is my Bloodluster L17, aptly named because of the big pair of fangs on the back, the dripping hearts, vampires. It came out in fall 2016, I think it was part of the collection, which would have been Hedy's last. It's done in a slightly different leather to the other ones. And yeah, I'm just obsessed with this ever since I first saw pictures of it when it released. So let's go through some of these details. And I'll talk through it because my arm is flipping aching. So, like I said, this came out in 2016, fall 2016 actually. I don't think it was actually part of his final collection, the fall winter 16 one, because it hasn't got the black tag that a lot of them did, but it was part of a capsule collection that got released before Anthony took over in 2017, so it's still got 2016 on the tag, so it can't be a 2017 piece. And the Bloodluster L01 that they did afterwards did have 2017 on the tag, and that was done by Anthony's team. I'm avoiding his second name because I can't say it very well. I think overall they did probably, I'm thinking in black leather, they probably did 5 or 6 different versions, and luckily I've managed to have 4 of them through my hands at different times. So originally in 2013 they released the oiled calf or smooth calf, whichever you want to call it. Which hit the runway. I'll try and get some pictures on there at the same time. So that was also released alongside with a heritage calf one that I have had. So that thing is really heavy, textured and thick. You can feel so much weight to that jacket. So they're the 2 original ones. The oiled calf or smooth calf stayed part of the permanent collection and just kept going through. And I think they finally got rid of it about 2017, 2018 or something like that. After that, they released another black one. I can't remember if it was also calf. I think it was, that had studs going down the edges of the zips. So it was plain on the front, plain on the back, but it had tiny micro studs that went around the zips and around the belt, I think it was. That was really cool. That was 2014. They released a 2016 one that was made of mutton, which is a thicker lamb. So old sheep, basically, old smelly sheep. They released in 2016, so that was spring summer. I've got that one downstairs. That's probably one of my favourite. That probably is my favourite iteration of the L17, if I'm honest. And then they did some distressed black ones as well. And then this one, obviously, with the embroidery on the back. So I'm discounting the red ones that I'm thinking. They did a grey one that they called anthracite. I think there was a brownie one. I'm thinking it was traditional black ones. So let's have a quick look at the material on this. So this is a washed lamb, and you can kind of see some of the texture on it. I'm trying to pick it up in the light as much as you can. It kind of looks like a blistered leather, if I'm honest. I could see some of the Rick jackets looking kind of similar. I really like this. It's thin, it's light, you can wear it in summer. It's perfect summer jacket for me, if I'm honest. As you can see, the fit on this is super cropped. It fits just above my waist and it's quite short in the arms, which is nice. Some big fat chunky zippers that actually are all pockets that not a lot of people know, so I don't know what the hell you're hiding in there. But yeah, fat pockets, all of them do work. A bit stiff because I never really opened them. So yeah, this jacket, what can I say? As soon as I saw it, I was obsessed with it. For 3 years it must have been, there was a picture of somebody wearing it in one of the sample rooms where they first get them out and you can see all the new things coming out. I was like, I need to own that. I got the Bloodluster t-shirt already. I was like, this is one of the coolest jackets. And there kind of was a running joke between me and my friends. Oh, have I finally got one yet? I wasn't sure whether I initially was ever going to pick one up because I thought, it's one of those jackets that I won't get that much wear out of. It's kind of over the top. It's very flashy, very in your face, which isn't necessarily what I needed. If I only had one leather jacket, it wouldn't be this that I picked up. It's not the kind of thing I'd want to wear every day. I'm sure some people do, but I wouldn't. I'd rather have like a classic to start. Anyway, so I went to Japan in 2019 and I saw one there and I was like, oh my God, should I get this? It looks amazing. The conversion rate made it super expensive, so I couldn't afford that. I came back and there was a used one on eBay. It was a woman's F42, which I thought, oh, actually, I'm kind of slim around here anyway, or I was. I could probably fit that. So I ordered this woman's 42, it arrived. I was like, oh yeah, it looks like the right length. It looks similar to my other jackets. Tried it on. Obviously my fucking swole arms would not fit in there. I couldn't even get it past the forearms. Like, I'm not a massive guy at all. And that, like, I go to the gym a bit. I'm not like a big gym goer, if I'm honest. But this thing fits so small, I could hardly get it on, and I was absolutely gutted. Luckily, through a Facebook group, I saw a guy in Paris selling one. So I dropped him a message straight away. I was like, oh my God, what's the best price you can do on this jacket? And he got back to me and we had some, like, not arguments, what do I mean, like bartering, like, oh, can you do this price, can you do that price? So I went away and thought, oh, I'm gonna have to sleep on this. This is a 46, by the way. So anything between a 46 or a 48 would fit. 48, so I can layer more underneath. I wouldn't be able to fit like a sweater or a jumper under this. Anyway, so I took a day or two off and I was like, I can't stop thinking about this jacket. I really need this jacket. If I don't get it now, I'm gonna regret it. So I sent him the money in the end, which was kind of risky because I think I actually did friends and family, which I would never ever recommend doing, but it was the only one up for sale and I didn't have a choice. It was either that or pay however much more money in fees. I was like, I can't justify that, I can't spend that. I did some, like references online. I was like, can anybody vouch for this guy that he's legit, he's not just going to take my money and run, and luckily he did. So this arrived a few days later. It was super fast shipping actually, and yeah, I've just fell in love with it ever since. It's 100% one of my favourite jackets. This or the studded one from Fall Winter 14 are like my two go-to jackets that I don't think I will ever sell. It's literally just insane. And I will put some music over and try and get some more detailed shots of this, as I've said. So that's a quick rundown of one of my jackets and one of my favourite pieces that I own. I kind of like doing things like this, so I might do some more in the future of other pieces that I own, other jackets. Just some detailed bits that maybe people haven't had the chance to see, because I know this is relatively rare. And obviously it was super expensive at the time. I think it retailed something like $4,500. I didn't pay anywhere near that. Paid a little bit over half, I think. It's an investment. I know it's a stupid amount of money to pay on a jacket, but I've had a lot of enjoyment out of this. It's not something that I'll buy and then throw away again. And I'm sure, if I'm honest, if I wanted to sell it, I could recoup some of that money anyway. So yeah, look out for some more of these videos in the near future. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and drop me a like on the button below. That'd be really helpful because I'm trying to grow this channel as much as I can. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled for more content in the future. Okay, in a bit.